What's up, guys? Douches Mike here. I'm live on YouTube. Just came off of Cover Killer Nation. If you want to check out a nice stream that I just got off watching, check out a channel called Cover Killer Nation. He has great stuff. I am streaming in my room right now, so we're gonna crack open a beer. Oh, I'm Douches Mike, by the way. So, cheers, everyone. Some Budweiser. Feel free to text and chat. I'm just gonna be here talking for a bit about my musical tastes, my favorite bands, and we're just gonna talk. In this stream, you're allowed to talk about whatever you want, as long as it's not like bad stuff. Okay. So yeah, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, like, hit that bell, subscribe. That fun jazz. So yeah, anyway, my musical background goes back to right around 2000, around 2008, 9. My very first album was AC/DC Live. The live 1978 live. I don't have it. A lot of my old CDs I used to have, I had to throw them out because they were either damaged or I didn't take very good. Let me move. There we go. There we go. That's messy. There we go. All right, we're in my kitchen. There we go. We just sit down and we'll do a little stream. Yeah. Anyway, how's everyone's day going? I hope everyone's having a good day, or we have our shitty days. Yeah, I'm very camera shy, so feel free to leave a comment. I'll leave a comment in the chat saying, "Hey, what's up?" But yeah. Shout out to Cover Killer Nation. Also, shout out to a few other YouTube channels that I follow on a regular basis. Reckless Eating, check them out. Check out KBD Productions TV. Check out Ken's content, and also check out the hockey guy, Shannon. He has great hockey videos, and also Post to Post and Hands Down Hockey. Check those channels out. They're great content. And also check out Real Renegade Media. They're fun. They're fun guys to watch. Anyway, back to my musical background. Like I said, I got 30D. Well, first album was AC/DC Live, 1978. And then probably my first compilation album, I had two, was the Beatles 1 album, which was, I think, Beatles' Greatest Hits. And then I had Pink Floyd, was it not The Wall, but it was Pink Floyd's compilation album. I forget what it's called. I think it came out right around 2010, 2011. I'm also going to show you guys my CD collection. So I'll have to grab them and I'll be right back. Just wait. Grab my CDs. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to grab all my CDs. Sorry for the delay. I'm just going to show you guys all my CDs I have. So I'm back. And I'm going to grab my beer. Anyway, tonight's beverage of choice is Budweiser. Well, Well, it's not the king of brews, but I enjoy a good Budweiser every now and then. Anyway, we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you all my CDs I have. My biggest collection, sort of complete, is I have all the, I have all the original Ozzy Sabbath albums, the remasters. So I'm going to start with an album called the Black Sabbath debut album. So I'm going to show you it. And see the cover art of the building. And then you got the CD. And I got the sleevelet, which I think looks pretty cool. And you got pictures. You see you got Bill Ward there. Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Ozzy. But anyway, I'm going to rank all of my Sabbath albums live. I already did a ranking video of them, but I'm going to do a true rank. So here we go. Black Sabbath debut album. Let's talk about it. Well, I like it. It's a decent album. I don't listen to it a lot. I listen to a few other albums that are pretty good. But yeah, I'll tell you the tracks. You have the title song, Black Sabbath. You have The Wizard with Ozzy playing on the harmonica, which is pretty cool. You got Behind the Wall of Sleep, NIB. You got Wicked World, nice jazz influenced. Like Black Sabbath was like the very first metal band to like influenced by jazz music, blues music, that type of stuff. Black Sabbath was probably the real first band, in my opinion, to use like jazz-influenced, heavy jazz drumming, like guitar, just a heavy jazz band. I've always called Black Sabbath like a jazz rock band, not like Zeppelin, but like they're like a jazz rock band, but heavy jazz. I call it heavy jazz, which is kind of the roots of heavy metal if you think about it. We got probably the most album I'm burnt out on is Paranoid. My issue with Paranoid is that it's always played on the radio a lot, and I feel that some of the other albums are a lot better than Paranoid. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I just feel that Paranoid, a lot of people are burnt out on this record, and I understand why. I mean, you have War Pigs, great song. It's a must in the live set, but Paranoid, they could remove that out of the live set if they wanted to and replace it with a song like Wheels of Confusion or Sweet Leaf or even Backstreet Kids. You got Iron Man, Planet Caravan, nice instrumental, good song to get high off of. You got Electric Funeral, Hand of Doom, which is not played live a lot. It's a great song. Should be in the live set list. Rat Salad, that Bill Ward drum solo. You got Fairies Wear Boots. I'm burnt out on this album, but I love it. I can listen to this. Most likely I'll skip Paranoid. I'll skip Iron Man. I'll skip Fairies Wear Boots, and I'll probably listen to War Pigs, Electric Funeral, and Hand of Doom. I don't know. I'm just burnt out on the other songs. All right, we'll go. We got Master of Reality. Well, I like this album, but I don't listen to it a lot. It's kind of just in my collection. I don't know how I feel about Master of Reality. It's a great album. It's heavy. Not heavy enough. Not heavy yet for Ozzy Sabbath. And this album, for the past few months, Volume 4's in my top 2. It flips between one other album, but usually this album's always on top. Out of all other Sabbath albums, this is the best. I don't care what anyone says. I respect your opinion. But my opinion is Volume 4 fucking rules. It's a great album. A lot of great deep tracks on it. If you take out changes and you take out the small instrumental FX, you have a solid Sabbath album. It's plain and simple. Don't know what their Ozzy was thinking on singing Changes. And probably the best song off this album, from my listen, is Wheels of Confusion. I love that outro. I love St. Vitus Dance, very underrated song. Never played live, which is a shame. You got Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Bloody Sabbath. It's in my top 5. It's not my top 3. I will listen to this more than Paranoid and Master Reality, but it doesn't get a lot of listens. Volume 4 and Heaven and Hell are probably my top listens currently. But yeah, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. I don't have to tell the track list because most of you guys know the tracks on this album. You know how fucking great this album is. To me, it just lacks. It's kind of a step down from Volume 4. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. It's a good album. This album's my second favorite. This is in my top 3. Always in my top 3. Nothing beats Sabotage. Sometimes Sabotage beats Volume 4 and Heaven and Hell. Those 3 are just going at it in my list. Between those 3 Sabbath albums. I don't have Heaven and Hell, but eventually I'm going to start collecting the Dio material. Also, I have autism, so I don't mean to speak a lot. So, yeah, I'm camera shy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Sabotage. What can I say about this album? What can't I say? Well, this album feels like a carbon copy of Volume 4, but with more experimentation and more good shit. I love this album. It's so damn close to Volume 4, and it's so damn close to Heaven and Hell. It's the Dark Horse album of Black Sabbath, if you think about it. This album just kicks ass on so many levels, and you have great songs that really Ozzy can't sing anymore because his voice was just so fucking loud on this album. I mean, Hole in the Sky. I think Metallica covered that. You know, Don't Start Too Late's a little instrumental. Symptom of the Universe, fucking great song. They played it live in their set list. And then they still kept it in their set list, but they only did an instrumental of it because Ozzy couldn't fucking sing the notes. That's a hard song to sing. And you got Megalomania, probably the best song on the whole album. That's my favorite song on the album. It starts off dark, and then it rips right after that first section. The band just goes full in, attack, riffing. It's fucking good. Man, Ozzy on Megalomania, those vocals, damn, that's good stuff. Thrill of It All, great song to get high off of. Very spooky intro. You got Super Czar. All I can say, they open it a lot on their concerts. Super Czar is a great opener before the first song. It's a great one to open the concert with. Am I Going Insane? It's a little good out song. Kind of like Spiral Architect. Kind of has that little synthwave stuff in it a little bit. Very experimental. And then you got The Writ, which is kind of a dark, doomy, heavy, pissed off Black Sabbath song. And then there's an album that everyone hates. I love it. This is in my top 5. This is like my number 4. This is usually always in my top 5. I love Technical Ecstasy. I don't know what it is. I just love this album. I mean, Backstreet Kids, heavy opening to the album. You Won't Change Me is good. I like it. It's all right. Great song. Bill Ward can sing. Probably Bill Ward can sing. He's a good singer, but he plays drums better. Gypsy, All Moving Parts Stand Still. Rock and Roll Doctor. I love it. It's a nice little rockin' tune. She's Gone. Don't care for it. I think it's a shit song. And Dirty Woman. Classic staple in the Black Sabbath live set. And then everyone shits on this album. Weird enough, it's in my top 5. Weird enough, this album's in my top 5. maybe top 6. Usually it's number 6. Sometimes it's number 5. If I'm really there's only a few songs on this album that if I'm really feeling it, and then this bumps up to number 5. Yeah, good album. Well, enough of me rambling. What do you got? How are you guys doing in chat? Nobody's in chat, but hopefully if anybody sees this, feel free to comment, subscribe, share, like, share it to your friends. I don't know how long I'm going to make YouTube videos, but hey, let's enjoy this train ride together. What's that? But yeah, be on the lookout. I may have a friend coming over again soon. If you've seen my buddy Scott. Scott and a few other videos, me and him are going to be doing some like ghost hunting stuff. Because I love paranormal stuff. So be on the lookout for some ghost hunting streams and paranormal stuff. Definitely going to try and stream some more. So yeah, I'm probably gonna cut the stream short around 17 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about some concerts I saw. Very first concert I saw was back in 2012. Yeah, 2012. Me and my aunt, we went to see the Pink Floyd Experience down here in Lancaster, PA. Great show, great show. I only ever saw 3 concerts live, luckily for me. Then in 2015, as a Christmas present, my uncle took me to, later that year in August of 2015, went down to Rutherford, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium, 2015, saw AC/DC on the Rocker Bus Tour. Best concert I ever saw. Great seats. It was a great show. Then the last current band I saw live, which was another kind of tribute band. I saw Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Experience here in Lancaster. It was a nice show. He did he did more rare stuff. He didn't do a lot of the more popular songs. That said, he did In the Evening. They started off with that. He did The Crunch, Whole Lot of Love, and then a lot of the early material, which was good. Anyway, guys, I'm getting tired, so I'm probably going to end the stream here. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do. Peace. God, that was awful.